Today is August 31st, 2021. My name is Charles Suter. Today I'm presenting part 3 of my series, Philosophy of Change, this presentation titled, How to Adapt to Change. My main message, in the midst of change, seek wise counsel. Before I begin, I want to acknowledge that this presentation was inspired by Rick Warren, pastor of Saddleback Church. His sermon on August 29th, 2021, titled, How to Trust God When You Don't Like the Changes in Your Life. As you're undergoing external changes imposed outside of your control, seek first to understand the big picture so that you can redirect your response in the right direction. You must correctly understand reality before you can deal with it. Your circumstances may seem confusing at first because you lack proper information. You might have the facts, but you will not likely know the background, the pretext, the reason behind the reasons. To deal with perplexing change, first seek wise counsel of others and of higher powers before you respond rashly. Proposition 1. When in doubt, seek the counsel of the creator of change. And we know that the creator of change is the creator of everything. We call that person God. You never have to be alone in dealing with change. Seek the wisdom of others who are also undergoing the same changes. Also seek the counsel of God, who is the creator of change. You don't have to go through life alone, as many others are often caught in the grips of the same changes as you are. You can collect small bits and pieces of information from many sources, which will help put together a cohesive picture of the puzzle. If you pray, ask God for understanding. Sometimes in the midst of confusing change, you can refer to Scripture as your source of guidance when you seek understanding. Scripture may not be able to inform you of the exact nature of the changes you are facing now, but changes have been going on throughout eternity. And the causes of most changes are common, they're known, and well documented. Proposition 2. Seek to understand the bigger picture of change. Ask God's perspective of change and His wisdom. Ask what you need to learn about change so you'll know what to do. The better you understand the bigger picture, the better will be your response to change. When all else fails, and there are no answers available from human sources, then ask yourself, what reason would a loving God have to allow hurtful changes that have affected my life so badly? What is God's perspective on these changes, and what is the greater good to which He is intending? There is something there that you are not seeing yet. If you can do nothing else, find the good in every change and move towards it. Find your way to God's way. Seek the good in every situation and allow that insight to lead you in the right direction. When you have understanding, you will have wisdom, and you will know what you must do to deal with change. Proposition 3. Few people reach the point of understanding the real nature of change. There is plenty of information in the world, but a scarcity of understanding. So when you pray to God, ask for understanding above all else. Look for places where God is at work in your area and join His good works. Information is everywhere in the modern world, but understanding the meaning of information is rare. Seek information and also seek understanding. The ultimate purpose of change is to help you develop your character. If you believe in an afterlife, your character is all you have left after all else is gone. Once you have gained understanding, you will have God's direction for your role in working with change for the greater good. Every adversity, every change that disrupts your comfort zone is a chance to build your character. Every life experience and adversity you endure and overcome adds to your character. You gain success and happiness not by what you have and what you know, but what you do with what you have and know. What you choose to do in the face of adversity defines you more than anything else. It is character that ultimately leads you to your long-term success and happiness, and nothing else. My final message: trust in the goodness of God no matter what your circumstances. The people who face up to and accept the challenges and adversities affecting their life will prevail. They will become wise, and they will become ready to handle even more changes, as there will always be more changes. Life will never be perfect, and sometimes life is far from perfect. This life was not designed to be perfect, nor were the people in it designed to be perfect. You can be imperfect, but with understanding and the building of character, your life can still be exceedingly good. Physical suffering might be unavoidable, but emotional suffering is optional. If you focus on developing your character, all good things will be given to you. With experience, maturity, and character, you will be able to cope with the present and foresee with hopefulness the better futures that lie all around you. That's all for now. Remember to stay positive. You'll be happier, healthier, and live longer.